Stop! I know what you are going to say. This isn't a usual home setup. You're right. I'm a professional dog groomer and this is where you have lucked in today because I am going to give you actionable tips which I would use in the professional environment which you can use at home to get the best finish possible. But first, shall we meet Minnie here, whose little stumpy tail loves to wag pretty much throughout the whole trim because she loves the attention. She is a working Cocker Spaniel whose long lineage derived from the English countryside, where they would be used to flush out woodcock, hence the name Cocker Spaniel. How interesting. What I am doing currently is I am doing a hygiene trim and trimming out her paw pads. If I did not trim out those paw pads, there is a likelihood that dogs like Minnie, who love to run about in the mud, in the bushes, could get stuff trapped in there, and that could cause knotting, and it could be really painful, a bit like she'd be walking on stones, which would not be pleasant. So we trim those right out, and then we're going to clip that body with a 7F blade, which is the blade I would use. That leaves 3mm length of hair on the coat. Look at the stumpy go. Oh my goodness. Yes, as I was saying, that leaves 3mm left. So if you're using your usual hair clippers at home, that's the sort of attachment comb you want to be looking for, the one which will leave 3mm. Stop right there, Jay. Give them the best tip they're going to receive throughout this whole video at only 1 minute 28 seconds in. We're going to tell you, please bath your dog before grooming them. This is because for any dog breed, the preparation is the most important part to get a nice finish. If that coat is nice and clean, this means that your clippers will glide through seamlessly, leaving an absolutely exquisite finish. But I'm going to let you in on a little secret. I didn't actually do that on Minnie. She's my mother-in-law's dog, so I cheated a little bit. Your next top tip is to spray a little bit of water on the coat, brush it back up the opposite way and repeat the process, because this will allow you to get every last little bit of hair so there are no tufty nasty bits. Oh, hello there, another quick tip for you. When you are trimming that body, make sure you are following the direction of the coat, because if you're going in the wrong direction, coming off at angles, you are likely to leave lines in it, which you will not be able to get rid of. It will be very difficult. And when you're trimming the throat, always hold the head up so you don't have any loose skin, which could get caught in your blades, which would not be ideal. A trip to the vets for you, absolutely not. How do you actually distinguish between a working cocker and a show cocker, you might ask? Well, show cockers are a little bit thicker set and have thick coats, whereas working cockers are smaller, daintier, ready to go on a mission at all times. They're a little bit like the canine version of James Bond. There is one thing I have failed to mention to you. This might change the game when it comes to grooming your dog at home. If possible, pop them up on a table, your dining table, a workbench, anything you have which raises them off the ground, because I find that this calms the dog. I've tried grooming dogs on the floor before and it's not good for your back and they will fuss. When they're on a table, it's much easier. Oh look, we had little Stumpy have a trim, and this is crazy. I am going to take off that wig. The reason I am doing that is because this will leave a flat head and elongate the ears, which is sort of your traditional look you want for your Spaniel. However, I know that does not float everybody's boat. It's not everyone's cup of tea. So if it's not yours, leave that wig there. When it comes to trimming those ears, you want to follow the natural shape, because after all, these are outdoorsy dogs. She's an outdoorsy girl, Minnie here. She wants to be left looking free and natural. So brush that coat down. The reason is because if you don't, you won't get each bit of hair and it will look all tassely and nasty. You just want to get all the bits off and it looks nice and neat, but oh so sensational. Then we're going to trim these grinchy feet and turn them into lovely little toe beans. And yeah, I'm going to spoil you. I have a full video on how to trim your dog's paws coming out very, very soon. So make sure to keep an eye out for that. It's going to be within the next week or two. Oh, I'm such a tease. Now, we're going to grab our scissors, take a little bit of those nasty end bits off if you haven't already got them with your clippers, and then you have it. One beautiful little angel. Give them all the fuss, give them the love, and if you have found this helpful, please like, please subscribe, and give your dog a big old squish from me and tell them they're a legend. See you on the next one. Bye!